1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 9, 10, never sleep again. Hello guys, this is Ranger Gamer 06. How's everyone doing today? And today, another figure review is by Neca, and I haven't done that in a long time. The last one I did was the Terminator figure. I did 2 of them, and as you can see on my shirt, yeah. So, but before I begin, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, hit that notification bell for more videos. And if you haven't checked the site, bigbadtoystore.com, that's where I got this figure at. I'll put a link down in the description box below. Check it out. Get one if you haven't had one already. I think it's just great. So let's get into it. But before I do, let's look at the box. And there's a cover. And this is the top part. Yeah. And it's Ultimate Freddy figure. I guess what that is, it's got more accessories. And it's by Neca. The other side, same thing. Ultimate Freddy. There's your logo. The bottom. And it's got product development, Randy Falk, Sculpt, Kyle Wendrix, Chris Gulrich, fabrication, Trevor Zemet, Anthony Minicino, paint, John Wardell, Geoffrey Trapp, photography, Stephen Mazarek, package design, Chris Longo. That's really cool how they had like a little credits. This is the inside. Now I've already took the figure out, that's why it's empty. But that's the figure, the picture of it. The inside. I like how like a little the boiler room with a valve there. That's really cool. In the back, so all the accessories and interchangeable heads. And the back says, Nancy is having grisly nightmares. Something monstrous wants to kill her. Meanwhile, her high school friends who are having the very same dream are being slaughtered in their sleep by the hideous being of their shared nightmare. When the police ignore their explanation, she must confront the killer in a shadowy realm. So Nancy is the main character if you guys watched the movie. So let me fix the packaging real quick. And now let's look at the figure itself. There he is, Freddy Krueger. Infamous gloved hand. Now, the packaging was really hard to get out. I had to like literally cut it up with the scissors. But you gotta be careful and not to snap off his blade on his hands there. So, be aware of that. If you guys ever get these figures, be aware on how you open these and don't snap these off. Because they're really thin plastic. Uh, the arm comes out just fine. The head. Uh, he kind of swivels on the waist and the legs. Like that. And the joint on his knee. This was a little stiff. Let's see this one. Yeah, see. But for some reason, this one I can't really seem to. Oh, there we go. And the feet swivels, or the whole leg. And the hands move somewhat. So not as good as the Storm collectibles, because those figures have really good articulation. Really, they're not all stiff, and you can see it right there behind me. My Mortal Kombat collection. So that's one thing about NECA. Their figures, the joints always seem to be kind of stiff, and I had the same problem with the Terminator figure, especially Shao Kahn. I also did from the McFarlane toys, but still a good figure. I mean, I love the details, and we'll see if this arm moves. Yeah, like it moves just fine, but it's not like it's posable, but not very posable. Uh, the shirt material is kind of like rubber, a little soft, which is really cool. Now let's check out the accessories. Of course, can't forget his fedora hat. It's rubber on the side, hard plastic on the top there. You can kind of bend it a little bit, and it fit on his head just really very nicely. And there you go. Really nice. And also, I forgot to point out, his infamous red sweater with the green stripes. If you notice, the sleeves are a solid red. There's no stripes on them. And I remember as a kid, I didn't notice it until I watched the movie. I think second or third time. I was like, wait a minute, he has no stripes on his sleeves. So that's why he look. That's why he this figure looks like this. So it's not a mistake. It's not a mistake paint job. In the movie, that's how he actually looked. And in the first one, his sleeve was just solid red. But yeah, they added the stripe. But it's only the first movie. His sleeves is all solid red. So I didn't know that at all. So that's really cool. So yeah. And you can tell by the box art, the cover I just showed you, it's the first movie. Came out in 1984, I believe. Uh, the interchangeable head. You got the one with like a skull. I do remember this in the movie. It wasn't Nancy. It was the other girl, the blonde-headed girl. I cannot remember her name, but Freddy's got a hold of her, and maybe it was Nancy. I can't remember. I gotta watch the movie again. But anyway, Freddy has her, and she's struggling, and she grabs his face and pulls his skin off, and that's what his face looks like. So that's what that this accessory is from. A little blurry. I do apologize. Uh, Great sculpting work. You see the burnt marks. Very great work. Nicely detailed. And the other sculpt head, it's like a grinning. He's smiling. Yeah, great job on the sculpt. I mean, it looks just like Robert Englund, the guy who plays Fred, the iconic actor. I don't care what anyone says. Robert Englund is Freddy Krueger. He will always be Freddy Krueger. I know in the remake, which came out 2010, it was played by Jackie Earl Haley. He did a good job. Don't get me wrong. I love his personality, but I didn't like his looks. But Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund will be. It's always Freddy Krueger. Love the burnt marks, hideous looking. I like how it's kind of. I like how the red spot is like shiny looking. It's really cool. And he has one interchangeable hand. As you can see, he's got some fingers missing. He got green blood squirting out. This was also in the movie. Uh, he does it. He cut his own finger off to scare the kid, whatever. I think he did this in the beginning of the movie, but yeah. So you got that. Really nice. And I don't remember it in the movie at all. Again, it's been a while. It comes with a human face. It reminds me a lot like Leatherface or something. I guess he wore it in the movie. I gotta rewatch it because I don't remember. And it does go on his face, I think. Well, it didn't stay on, but is this the part where his face gets ripped off? Maybe I can't remember, but yeah, the inside of it really freaky. And the last accessory, and it's very thin plastic. Gotta be careful. This is one. This is from one of the famous scenes. Uh, Hang on. The telephone. And as you can see where my finger's pointing, that's Freddy's tongue. If you guys remember, I think this is near the end of the movie. Nancy, the main character, I think she's trying to call her boyfriend. By the way, the boyfriend is played by Johnny Depp, and it was his, if I'm not mistaken, it was Johnny Depp's very first movie. But anyway, Nancy was trying to call her boyfriend or her dad, and that scene happened. The tongue comes down and looks her face, and that's what that is. So anyway, guys, that is my review. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first movie, NECA Ultimate Freddy figure review. What do you guys think? You could get your own figure if you want one of these. And there's more Freddy figures too. It's down in the link in the description box, bigbadtorture.com. Check it out. Uh, so yeah, really cool. I gotta find a spot for him to put him on my shelf. So anyway, that is for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and try not to sleep tonight. Try to stay awake if you can. This is Ranger Gamer 06, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.